Well, good morning, everybody. Here on Wednesday morning, looking forward to tonight with the prayer meeting, and continue with Job. Job 21, 22, and 23 this morning. We have, after today, 6 more days of Job. Here we're finding Job confesses that he's scared. You know, he's been going through all these emotions, and today he says he's scared, and for good reason. Everything that he was familiar to him, everything that he thought was solid in his life has been taken away. He's even questioning what he knows about the Almighty, about the Creator, the one who he worships. Not doubting him, but questioning whether he understands properly or not. And he can't find him. He says he can't see him. And there's good reason why he can't see him. Quite often, circumstances, we'll allow circumstances to blind us to the presence of God. It could be illness, it could be things we're going through, fear, panic, anxiety, all kinds of things can get in the way of us seeing God. It doesn't help that Job is constantly being bombarded. But he's looking at this. He's scared. He's looking around. He says, I don't understand anything. He observes what he sees around him, which is that the wicked seem to prosper. That there seems to be no benefit in being a righteous man, because Job is a righteous man. He's a worshiper of God. And he tries to do everything right. And he looks around at those who just thumb their nose at God and prosper. And we see that today. There's no doubt about that today. God sends the rain upon the righteous and the unrighteous. It is possible to prosper, at least physically. It's not possible to be wicked and have sozo, that wellness that we have with God. But it's hard, especially when you're afflicted with illness. We probably can put up with a lot of stuff, but when we get hit with illness, that doesn't seem to end, especially if you're a person who suffers chronically. It can be difficult because you're looking around for God, and the suffering is seeming to separate you, seems to blind you. And it is in these times that we have to walk by faith. When, for whatever reason, in our current condition, we can't see God, and we should be able to see Him at all times. But if we've allowed something to come in to interrupt that, until that's taken care of, we have to walk by faith. And by walking by faith, it's this: we trust that everything that He has told us is true. And we act upon that as being true, even if we can't see it in the moment. So He is with us. I don't sense Him with us, but I know He's with us. By the Word, by the Holy Spirit, by my experience in the past, I know God never leaves us, never forsakes us. He's always with us. He's always in these things with us. He strengthens us. He encourages us. He provides for us. He sings over us. He's for us. He's not against us. He wants to see us prosper. He wants to see us grow. He wants us to become the more from the kingdom. He wants us to live from the spiritual realm, and that's what's so important in this, is that we have to encourage ourselves in the Lord. I'm more than this. Encourage yourselves in the Lord. I'm more than this, and so this is where you have to walk. You know, Job is facing his friends who are constantly bombarding him with false accusations. Something ridiculous, like he's being punished because he turns away the needy. But Job was a righteous man, and he always took care of the people around him. He always took care of needs that were presented to him. And they go on again with this premise that good people receive good and bad people receive bad. But Job's already looking around and he's seeing, well, that's not necessarily true. And so Job has to get to that place. So listen, I'm gonna walk in what I know. I may not know a lot, but I'm gonna walk in what I know. And that's what we have to do. No matter where we are in God, we have to operate in what we've received. We have to walk in what we know. And that's what it is to walk by faith. We have no excuses. We can't turn around and say, well, I can't worship God because I don't sense him. We don't worship him because we sense him. We worship him because he's good. And we trust him because he's good. We love him because he's good. We chase after him because he's good. Yeah, and out of his goodness, he pours out goodness. So, be encouraged today, my friends. Be encouraged. Be strong in the Lord. And I'm looking forward to the testimonies tonight. God bless.